Shermer there saying that the Giants moving forward with Eli Manning. But then he also says that he wants to have an open mind about what to do with that overall pick. He says, quote, "We want to draft a player worthy of that pick." So to me, like, you're taking a quarterback at number 2, right?
I don't know. Not necessarily. I was thinking about this in terms of the Giants, and they had just such a terrible season last year. The reason I don't think they should draft a quarterback is because I think that they are talented enough to get to the Super Bowl this year, truly. And I look at the Chiefs last year. They took Mahomes, and I remember when they did that, we're like, well, hold on a second. Don't you want a player who can make an impact this year? And you look at them in the playoffs against the Titans. Maybe they could have used another rookie, another playmaker. I do not think the Giants should take quarterback. They are still so loaded. I think that the New York Giants should take an offensive guard, Quentin Nelson, the tradition of great New York guards like Earl Monroe, Latrell Sprewell, Allen Houston, and Quentin Nelson, the best player, Kay, in the draft. This guy's hype is skyrocketing. Best player in the draft. Take him.
Is he related to him?
Yeah, I think so. He's hyping him up pretty good.
Yes,
I love
right.
Q, too, on the show. But listen, here's the thing. You know, you were talking about listening to this sound and us trying to weave through what these coaches are saying.
Because they're not saying anything.
Because they're not saying anything.
Nobody's showing their cards.
And it reminds me of one of my favorite quotes. It's, "Oh, what a tangled web we weave." Speaking of web, how about web of intrigue? So here's the thing. This is the intriguing part about this draft is that they do have a guy that could possibly be the backup quarterback and the heir apparent to Eli Manning. I say, yes, it would be great to get you a guard and protect your quarterback, whoever that may be, but a surefire winner is something they have needed, and that is the running back position. I say go ahead and get Mr. Barkley.
If he's there.
Do your thing and get that man because they need a running back. We've been talking about it for too long, and I'm tired of hearing, well, you know, when they won the Super Bowl those couple of times, they didn't really have a good run. I don't care about that. Those days are gone.
It's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago. Let's go ahead and get them a running back.
Gettleman is saying, don't get too cute, but I think that if you do not take a quarterback with the number 2 spot, which is sort of, you know, and Shermer admits, like, you want to take somebody that's worth that pick, you're trading down. But how often do you have that premium pick? You're going to use it on a quarterback. And web of intrigue, we didn't see, but there's no game tape on Mr. Davis Webb. We don't know what he is.
Like Hackenberg, right?
Let's send it over to Peter Schrager. What do you think about this? What is Shermer saying?
You know, Eli Manning's 37 years old, Kay, and it's one of those things where if not now, when you're looking at the quarterback and what the succession plan is, because the truth of the matter is the Giants hope they never are in the top 5 again. He's referencing Lawrence Taylor in 1981. That's because they haven't had picks this high since then. They had to trade up to get Eli Manning, of course. But the issue with the Giants is, do you want to go Rosen, or do you want to go Darnold? Do you want to go Allen, or do you want to build a guy that can help you right away? And Kyle nailed it with that Patrick Mahomes situation last year. Yeah, everyone says, look, now they've got their quarterback of the future in Mahomes, and Alex Smith isn't there. But what if they had a second overall pick that they used on a playmaker that could have helped them in that 4th quarter against the Titans? What if they had a defensive player that maybe could have stopped Marcus Mariota at the end? That's the question they have to really balance here. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say now that we're at March 1st, I'd say Saquon Barkley or a quarterback. But the guy that I'm hearing a little bit getting more buzz here is Bradley Chubb, the defensive end out of North Carolina State. Remember, Dave Gettleman was with the Carolina Panthers. And who did they draft when he was there? Oh, Luke Kuechly, KK Short, all these different pass-rushing big bodies up front in the front 7. And if you know New York Giants football over the years, there's a lot of history there. And pass rusher might be a way they go as well.
There are going to be like 100,000 people at this draft in Dallas, and you two think he's going to take a pass rush. They're going to take a pass rusher or a guard with the number 2 overall pick inside the house of their division rival.
Here's the difference.
Quarterback or Saquon Barkley.
I don't know if they're going to. I think that they should. I truly think they'll immediately make the team better. 100%.
Smoke screens. All of it. All right.